In the dim glow of a flickering candle, Sarah stared at her reflection in the antique mirror. The old Victorian house she had inherited from her late grandmother creaked under the weight of midnight silence. It was her first night alone, and the air felt thick, pregnant with unspoken secrets. She brushed her hair, trying to ignore the unease gnawing at her insides. A soft whisper slithered into her ear. Sarah, it was faint, like wind through cracked glass. She froze, heart pounding. The mirror showed only her wide-eyed face, but the voice echoed again, closer this time. Come closer. Trembling, she leaned in. The reflection smiled, a smile that wasn't hers. Her own lips remained straight, but the doppelgangers curled into a sinister grin. I've been waiting, it hissed. Panic surged, Sarah backed away. Knocking over the candle, darkness swallowed the room. She fumbled for her phone, the screen's light casting eerie shadows. Footsteps echoed from the hallway, slow, deliberate, like bare feet on wooden floors. But she was alone, wasn't she? The mirror's surface rippled like water. A hand emerged, pale and decayed. Nails blackened with rot, it reached for her. Fingers curling like claws, Sarah screamed. Scrambling toward the door, the whispers multiplied. Surrounding her, join us forever. She burst into the hallway, but the house twisted. Doors slammed shut on their own. The mirror's voice followed, now a chorus of tormented souls. You can't leave, you're one of us now. In desperation, she ran to the basement, where grandmother's old journals lay dusty. Flipping through pages, horror dawned. Grandmother had trapped spirits in the mirror decades ago, using her own blood as a seal. But the seal weakened with her death. And Sarah, she shared the bloodline. The hand from the mirror wasn't alone. Shadows peeled from walls, forming grotesque figures, twisted faces of long-dead relatives. Eyes hollow, mouths gaping in eternal screams. They whispered her sins, her secrets, pulling her into their abyss. Sarah clawed at the basement door, but it wouldn't budge. The mirror appeared before her, impossible, floating. Her reflection laughed maniacally as cold fingers wrapped around her throat. In the morning, the house stood silent. Neighbors found no trace of Sarah, only the mirror, polished, reflecting nothing but an empty room. But if you listen closely at midnight, you hear her whisper, "Come closer."